Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOs.com. I'm gonna do a quick first impressions gameplay video for Karos Returns, a 3D fantasy MMORPG published by Games Campus. Now I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Karos Returns or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's go and get started. The game is called Karos Returns because the game actually used to be available since, I believe, 2010 as Karos Online, and now the game shut down. And for whatever reason, years later, Games Campus is like, you know that one game, Karos Online? That's the game that's going to do really well. And they decided to republish it in English markets. So we're going to go ahead and play as we have Mystic, Bowmistress, Blader, Paladin, Gunner, Rogue, and Sorceress. And it looks like classes are gender locked as well as oddly race locked. So there are a few different races in the game. This guy looks way too happy. Look at that guy's big beard and enormous gun. I'm gonna go ahead and play, let's see, we got Paladin, we got, alright. There are no boop sliders here, unfortunately. We have very few customization options. So you know what, let's just go ahead and play Blader. And we'll go with the name Strixus for now. And our face options are very, very limited. We have A through E as our face options. Hair options, A through E as well. So 4 options for both. These are almost non-existent appearance customization stuff, but it's no surprise. The game isn't exactly that new. So let's go and just create our character and jump into a game. Verify our secondary password. I don't even like when games do this, but whatever. I always typically use the password 111111. So please don't hack me, guys. Even though you need my main password anyway. So let's click play. And we are loading Karos Returns. It's really odd that Games Campus would re-release an older game that shut down. But they decided to, so let's go take a look at it. We are in Celis Village in Borneo. We have our return diary for some, I guess, daily quests over here. First attendance quest, all these goodies. Close that out. Warriors with wisdom and courage, I welcome you, your first step towards greatness. Guys, Karos is all about that greatness. A cry for help. Let's grab our first quest from the Elder Domingo over here. And this guy's got a spider problem. There's a lot of spiders walking around outside of his house. Hail, warrior. Alright, let's grab the first. Honor to meet you. I bid you a warm welcome. Alright, let's grab that quest. A cry for help and accept this. I should also mention, hey yo, come here. Look at that quest description. Hey yo, come here. This is very accurate. You know, this is how older people speak, you know? Hey yo, come over here. Continue, accept these. And I think we gotta kill the spiders, don't we? We'll find out. Did I not grab your quest yet? I totally did. Quest, cry for help, continue, receive reward. Alright, protecting the farm. Accept. Graphically speaking, this actually looks like kind of like Lineage 2, except probably a little bit worse. Kill 2 spiderlings. Awesome. So walk up to these guys and right click on them. Also Shea and Last Chaos. Like the game's character creation screen and interface remind me of both Last Chaos, Shea, Lineage 2. These very generic fantasy MMORPGs. Though I should mention Lineage 2 is probably in a different tier than Shea and Last Chaos. Slightly better game in my opinion. So when you kill these 2 spiderlings, awesome. We get our skills over here. And let's go hand this in. Let's go talk to Elder Domingo. I do remember playing this years ago on the old server, so I remember a little bit of the actual gameplay. And let's do this real quick. And it's actually, even though the game relaunched in April of 2015, so, and as of, you know, within the release date, it is actually somewhat popular. There are people playing the game. We see a couple of people grinding over here too, and there are people in the game because the server's listed as medium, and one of them was full earlier. So now we're going to talk to Sunbelt over here, Sully Bent. And you click the auto walk feature and you walk automatically. I should mention this game is a little feature that both Conquer Online and a few other MMORPGs do have. It's called the Karos Returns Guide. They call it a guide, but what it is a built-in bot. The game basically plays itself. It's not the only game to do this, but it plays itself. So I'll show you that in a second when we get to our next quest. It's just really weird that a lot of MMORPGs do this. I mean, shouldn't a game be fun enough for you to play it yourself rather than just botting in the game? But hey, if you want to bot, guys, Karos Online is your game. And League of Angels does it, Monkey King Online does it, Stormthrone. A bunch of browser games do this, but a few client games do it as well. So we are going. We're taking a very roundabout way to go. Where am I going? My quest says we go that way. I'm not sure why my character ran all the way over here. Whoops. I must have misclicked something. But yeah, you can set yourself to use potions as well automatically. Combat settings to equip skills. So it's one of those games that plays itself. It's just really odd, but it's a thing. There's auto walking too, but the auto walking interface is not as clean as it could be. If I could just click on this guy's name to go there, that would be ideal. But nope, you gotta click on this little Pathfinder icon. But they couldn't fit Pathfinder into one line, so it went over to 2 lines to be Pathfind and then on the next line. recommended from this guy. And even the text, let me show you that. Like, the text goes over the highlighted area, which is a little bit weird. Can't you see the monster around us? Help me. You can ask questions later. So the English translations are not that great. We're going to kill some owlbear cubs. And I'll show you the auto grinding feature. You right click on this. And I have no, I should have some skills actually. Let's go use, I have power strike. Let's put that over there. And let's go ahead and click start. And our guy is basically AFK grinding. Now my hands are off the keyboard. If you want, you can just leave the game running for hours on end. Even leave it on overnight and the game will still keep doing this. But it will only kill stuff within the whatever area you're in right now. And this works for mages as well, not just this class. So you have gender locked classes, race locked classes, as well as built-in bot system. Those are some of the key features in Karos Online. Conquer Online has it too, but that's a 2D game. Greetings, this is the help notice. Alright, this is a guide for players who are new to the world of Karos Returns or to get through the first few levels, blah 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 blah. We're level 3. Experience is pretty quick because, again, you don't have to actually play the game. So whenever you want to feel like just going AFK, make sure to turn your Autobot on and then the game will play itself. You get job advancements at level 9 or 10, I believe, because, again, I played this last time it was available for a brief moment. So you get, every class has 2 job advancements available at level 10, I believe. And I forgot what they are for a Blader. I think one of them was a, well, there's 2 for each class. So we get some skill points every level. And there's also the Fleta system. You get Fleta points for leveling up and killing things too. And this is another way to customize your actual character. So you can put points into Yang attribute, which increases your regen. And they all do minor different things. You can level them, I think, beyond 10. I'm not sure why it's out of 10 right now, because it stayed 0. But they go beyond just 10 points at each one. And just another way to level your character up. And we only have a handful of skills right now. More will unlock later on. So we complete this quest already. Let's just jump towards this guy to hand it in. I wish you could, like in WoW, when you jump, you do little flips if you're playing a Night Elf. That's a good feature. Those little features make a difference, guys. Because you want to see if you can get like 10 flips, like 3 flips in a row. If you do, you feel accomplished. All right, at least this. Thanks. What was your question? Well, you asked me to kill some owlbears and just did it. So it's not really a question. Give my reward. All right, I love how the text bugs over here. I haven't seen anyone, but that's when the spiderlings and owlbear cubs appeared. Yeah, you got quite an infestation of cubs and spiders around you. You may find your answer there. Let's go talk to somebody else now. So you click on this and you're gonna run all over there too. Let's complete some of these quests, these tutorial quests as well. Run Pathfinder. We've already done this, so we get a reward for this. Get reward. Awesome. Grab these two. And I think it's taking us to the main town of the game over here. Get all these rewards, more potions, and these potions are kind of important. You can equip them again, and you start with 100 potions. We can equip these into our guide. So for every low on HP, it'll be used automatically. Go over here, equip these. It just, again, I remember when MMORPGs used to ban you for using a bot. Here, it just gives you one. Alright, we gotta talk to this guy. I'm not sure why my guy ran that way again. I probably screwed something up. I can use this wind potion to walk faster too. I should mention right away, if you haven't already noticed, this is not a game that's going to appeal to newer audiences. The people that probably play Karos Online, or Karos Returns actually, are the people that actually like the first game. It's hard to recommend Karos Returns to anyone who hasn't played the older version and actually liked it. Let's go hand in our quest to Kilos. When you pass all tests, you'll be given a class. Why can't this be on this line? Like, the game's very poor production value. Translation problems, interface is not sharp. I can't imagine how this can compete with the newer MMORPGs. So you can advance your class. It requires 10,000 monies in the game called carrots, and I can become a swordsman or a spearman at level 10. It says. So let's do this quest over here. Get that message. And again, I'm surprised people are actually playing this. It's not a completely dead game. You saw in the server select there were people in the channels. Only 1 server, 2 channels right now, and probably that's all there will ever be. I can't imagine they'd expand to more servers. It's not that popular. So talk to Andy for this next quest. So I think he's gonna have us running around town right now. There are mounts too. I'm not sure if we saw one right now, but there are people running around. People do play. And let's talk to Andy. My character's screen. I'm only level 4, and we can see some of these. This is a cool system though. You can level. It's basically instead of getting stat points, you get those these Fleta points as you kill stuff. And let's go talk to Ann. Hand this quest in, and do this too. It does feel like a very, very generic MMORPG though. Graphically, it's not awful, but for a game released in 2010, it's not great either. Back to Kilos, go all the way over there. And it's a very rigid auto movement system. Like, you'll go on a very awkward path sometimes. You don't take the most direct route, because it's pre-programmed to take a certain route. It's not the best looking game right now. Talk to this dude, this cape. He's not even going to turn around. This a-hole thinks he can just hand me, I can hand the quest without looking at me. Bro, turn around. Quest, hand this in here too. Receive rewards. This is a game that, I feel like any game that has this auto grinding, auto bot feature is just, it feels really cheap. And if you want to play a game like this, there are so many browser games that have the same kind of feel. So it just seems odd to play a client-based game that requires a download. It's available on Steam as well, though I think the Steam version is not the English version. If you want to play the version I'm playing, Karos Returns, it's on Games Campus. Also on the link below. We can craft stuff too, but hand these in. If you want to join the investigation team, continue, receive rewards. Kill prairie dogs. What an adventurer I am. I'm killing prairie dogs. A lot of games have you doing that though. Like they brag about an epic adventure, but they have you killing spiders and wolves. I think every MMORPG today has you killing wolves. There's always wolf killing going on. Let's go click on this. Oh, we're going that way. Awesome. Let's go kill some prairie dogs. And let me equip these, my mana too. I have 3 points, let's use these too. We're gonna level up our power strike, because it'll do more damage. And we have, any of these passives, are they all activatables? They all look activatable actually. Aggro plus 5,000, basically a taunt. Let's go over here. If you don't want to kill these manually, just, you know, bring up your this auto feature, and click start, and your character's added again. You can actually target certain monsters too, it looks like, but right now it's gonna move in 20-meter radius. You can change the radius of your movement too. And we are already level 5. You get your first advancement pretty quickly. And I think level cap is around 75 or higher, around there. So it's a game that, again, plays itself. So we got some new, the game even tells you when you get new gear that's stronger than what you have already. So we can equip that too real quick. Equipped. Actually, it was over there. Let me close that out. Let me get this wind potion again to move faster. And again, hands off the keyboard. It basically plays itself. Yeah, it's very hard to for new players to get into this game. Even if you get into it, you're mostly not even playing. The cash shop, I suspect, is going to be a bit pay to win as well. Can we bring that up real quick? User shop. Unable to open in non-PK areas. Okay. Can't. Oh, that's the selling system, not the cash shop. The cash shop. Let's go find that real quick. If we can. It's going to be where? Nope, can't find it right now. Oh, there we go. Always, it's usually in the radar. I'm not sure why I missed it. So let's see what we can buy. We can buy potions. And I'm sure we get 20% of your vitality, up to 200% of your health. Alright, that's broken. We got, so you can increase your health beyond the maximum, it says. So I can imagine that's going to be very OP for PvP. So guys, that's basically the gist of Karos Online. It's an older game that I'm not sure why Games Campus decided to relaunch over other games. But it's still alive. If you guys do want to play Karos Returns or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Anyway guys, later.